All right, we're in March right now in Rexburg, Idaho. Safe planting time for our zone is about Memorial Day. It's a nice warm day today and I'm just getting eager to get my plants in the ground. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Grow It Now mini greenhouse in my raised bed to start my cold hardy crops early. We probably still have 2 or 3 more snows ahead of us. But I looked at the weather forecast and I didn't see any temperatures down below 20 degrees. So I feel pretty confident that we can plant early and have a successful crop. So what I'm going to plant right now is I've got a broccoli plant. I'm going to put it right here. Plant it. And when I plant it, I'm going to water it in really good. This is a dilute solution of fertilizer. So I'm going to make sure I get good watering on that. And then I'm going to use the Grow It Now plant protector. As you can see, this is round. This does very well when you go directly into the garden. But for the raised bed application, one thing you can do is you can crease it evenly between that notch and between the 2 flaps on top. You can crease it there and then do the same thing on this one. And do it here. And then you'll crease these tabs. You'll just fold it over. Whoops. Crease the tabs there. And now I've created a somewhat square plant protector. If you notice, I've curled these 2 in and I've put these 2 out. So those 2 that are in, they're going to sit right up next to the wood, and the 2 that are out are going to share holes with the next plant protector, and I'm going to go 4 wide. Now since this is a light fluffy soil, that garden staple doesn't do very well, and so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open that up. And then I'm going to put a bend at the top to make it a longer staple. And so I'll put that down in there, and I'll do that on all 4. On the inside here, I've bent the tabs in so I can stake them down from the inside. Okay, here we have our cabbage plant. Like I said, you can take the Grow It Now mini greenhouse that's round. You can crease it between the 2 tabs. So do it again here. To make it square so that we can use it in a 48 by 48 garden. So I'm going to plant my cabbage plant right here. Water it in good. Again, I'm using a dilute solution of fertilizer. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend this one in. This will be the one closest to this side. And I'm going to bend the other 3 out. Set it over that. And then my staples, garden staples, the tip when using light soil is to make your staple longer so that it'll go down along farther into the ground, into the dirt, to give you protection against the wind. So I'll put this staple in. Put this staple in, well, I'll put this staple in, and the one that shares, if I'm going to do another row, I'll have one share here as well. But the one that shares, instead of making it a hook, you can just go flat so that it will set on top of the plastic. Okay, now that I have all 4 done, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pile some dirt up around the outside of the plant protectors, and what this will do is this will help hold it down, but it'll also create a heat sink to allow during the day it'll heat up from the sun, and during the night it'll help keep the heat inside of the mini greenhouse. I'm going to put that all the way around. Then our tops, easy close top. I will keep these closed for the first couple weeks, and I'll only open them up if it gets hot outside. What we've found during the day, like on a day like today, it's about 45 degrees outside right now. What we found is from our testing is it'll be up to 90 degrees inside the mini greenhouse. So that will promote plant growth, help stimulate the growth of the plant, and it'll allow you to start earlier, harvest sooner, and just give you a good head start on the season.